Ugly Mug here with you once again. Here to do a short video on the 2020 Ducati Monster 821 Stealth. This is going to be an overview, not to be confused with a review, but this is an overview of this particular motorcycle. I just picked it up recently. I've got a few miles on it, enough to have a fairly good assessment of the motorcycle itself. But I'm hoping this information will be helpful to you in case you're in the market for this particular model. So sit back, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, this is the 2020 Ducati Monster 821 Stealth. It comes with a Testastrada 2-cylinder L-twin engine and an anti-hop wet clutch. This engine's been around a while and it's proven to be very reliable. It produces 109 horsepower at 9250 RPM and 63 foot-pounds of torque at 7750 RPM. And the dry weight of this monster is 398 pounds. You're able to ride in 3 different riding modes: urban, touring, and sport. And what's nice about this is they have different presets under each of these modes. So if you're riding in urban, which generally has you around town with a lot of lights, short little rides, it produces the least amount of engine power, yet it'll give you some additional options on your ABS and your traction control, because this bike has 3 different settings of your ABS, your anti-lock brake system, and has 8 different settings of your traction control. So as you go through the different modes, it adjusts each of these along with the engine power that most favors that particular style of riding. So if you up your power to touring, you get more power, and it makes other adjustments on your ABS and your traction control. And when you go to sport, you get full engine power, and it adjusts the other 2 accordingly. And to make your riding even easier, it comes with the Ducati Quick Shift. And what's nice about that is you can program it to quick shift, either up or down shift, or you can set it for none or both. So you have full control of however you want to do this, depending on what's most favorable to your style of riding. If you want to just quick shift while you're upshifting, it'll do that for you. So it's really great because it does give you that flexibility. This bike also allows you to adjust your seat height between 785 and 810 millimeters. It's a difference of about 25 millimeters, but it's still, that comes out to about a little bit more than an inch. So that's a fair amount of seat height adjustability that you have with this particular bike. It also has a 43 millimeter diameter front adjustable fork, and you also have a rear preload adjustable rear shock to set it for your particular weight, depending on how big you are while you ride this bike. And where I mentioned the different riding modes and being programmable, you have the pleasure of using a TFT color display, all of which I'm going to show you in this video, and you'll get a feel for what this all looks like. Okay, here we are with the Ducati. As you see a full view, as you can see, it's a very attractive motorcycle. And as we zoom in, you can get a better view of the engine, and you can see the Akrapovic heat shield that I added there, along with the Akrapovic, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, slip-on exhaust, which was one of the upgrades that I did, and you'll see a few more in this video. As we come back around toward the front there, you can see the Brembo brake system that comes with it, and you really can't do any better with that. So you're going to have good stopping power with this particular motorcycle. You can see my name, Ugly Mug, there on the side. As you come out to the front, you can see another upgrade. That's the Puge windshield that I put on there. And you'll see the bar end mirrors from CRG that I added. And as we come back, you'll see the display, TFT display. As you can see, it's very attractive, and it's very, very easy to see, even in the bright sunlight. It's very easy to see. You'll have no problem with your visibility for this. So as we go around to the other side, you can see the Ducati quick shifter over here. And then you'll see the TFT color display. I'll do a quick little demo for you just to kind of see what it does. The controls that you can't see in this video, but they're over to the left, on the left handlebar, and it says up and down, and you hit a button to execute your command. But here are the different riding modes. As you can see, it gives you different traction control and ABS levels and engine speed for each particular one. And again, it's very easy to control. You can actually change your mode as you're riding. It's not too difficult. I've tried it a few times. And here you can scroll through your different displays depending on the information you want to see while you ride. You have different options here. So you can customize this TFT display to show you exactly what you want to see. And you can see the ABS and traction control modes that it shows you. Here's the main menu, and you can just scroll through the menu, and it just gives you different pieces of information and places where you can change different settings that you have. Not a whole lot can be changed here, other than the riding mode itself and some of the specifics within it. But again, here's the main menu. There's that classic Ducati branding that no one can mistake. There's my name, Ugly Mug. I decided to customize it myself. Again, I can't speak enough to how attractive this motorcycle is. And for those of you who decide to go with it, you're going to absolutely love it. And there's the rear slider that I added to the rear wheel, made by Puge, and the EvoTech pulleys that I added for lifting. And as you can see, there's the Bimoto Dynamic. That's the fender eliminator kit that was fairly easy to install. And also on the back, you have the seat cowl that's removable just by removing the seat and taking off 2 screws. You can remove this piece, and it'll allow you to take a passenger on this motorcycle. Then again, there's that famous branding that everybody knows. There's the rear cowl once again. So that's a quick overview of the 2020 Ducati Monster Stealth. I hope this information was helpful to you, and I hope it helps you in your buying decision. Or if you just want to get familiar with the motorcycle, you can just kind of take a look at my video and see what we have. This is actually a replacement or an upgrade of a previous motorcycle I had, the Yamaha MT-07. And I decided to go ahead and add another one to this. So I have this Ducati Monster, but I'm also going to be adding another motorcycle, of which I'll be doing another video on. It's actually going to be a sport touring motorcycle, and you'll have to wait till the next video to see what that's going to be. So here's me, Ugly Mug. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're not familiar with my page, or if you're seeing my video for the first time, please hit subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of any new videos that I post. Again, this is Ugly Mug signing out, and I hope to see you again soon.